Hey fire signs, it's me, Brandy, your shadow worker, your spiritual mirror, coming to you for a reading general for the 40-day trickle effect of after the eclipse. Okay. Listen, someone out there, you need to make peace with the women in your life. Okay? I keep getting this generational thing. And honestly, right now, I feel it's more of a man, so that could maybe be your spouse, your brother, whatever. Like, these don't fit every shoe size, okay? There's a very intuitive person, a female, close to you. And there is heartbreak stemmed to it, okay? And there's a manipulative behavior as well. And I really want to say it's getting with people that you know would not fit the bill, to be honest. But I'm also, there's something that will kick off April 30th for fire signs. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag as a collective. And it's going to run until the 31st of October for some reason. But it's all about unity. The mother, the ancestors. I don't know if it's a CH or a KH. It's hard to decipher sometimes during meditation, but there is silence. There is prayer. People are putting prayer around you, or you're going to a gathering with prayer with family members, right? It is definitely recommitting and communicating with family, the connection, and committing back to yourself. There's a lot of animal type of energy coming out for me, of like seeing things that are not there. Okay, that is kind of like passed on loved ones coming to you, but in that form, because I do that in different types of forms. Okay, whoever is out there, you need to look up angel number 234 and 239 for your personal self for this message. Yeah, it's almost like you complete something by October. Okay, so there's a lot of grief, and you keep trying to run from it. But you can't escape it, and you're not dealt with it, which is where I think the mother issue or whatever, you know, you're trying to dodge, or you're putting that over there, and it's a natural survival instinct. That's cool, we know, you know, but it's not going to do you any good. It's just going to be a lesson that keeps going to conflict and consequences, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So you can't keep running to things that feel familiar but really bad for you. So what's meaningful to you, okay, where you can connect back to yourself in silence and review the things that have led you to these consequences that you are now facing. Someone keeps contemplating death, but you keep getting sent healing, and that's from the mother figure. They are supporting you for living, and that's why you're seeing these animals pass you by, because so is the other side. Support for the living. Thank you. Right? They are your support team. They do love you. They are relatives, and they're limited with the personalities that they have on the other side, you know, like while they were alive, you know. And while, you know, your history wasn't maybe so positive, they are open to, like, love to share with you now. Because there's just something different when we go, you know. So, you don't really have a spiritual group or a center or a church. You need to find one. Or find a spiritual practice that supports you right now. there are no answers from what I'm getting. It's more about exploring what has more meaning for you, developing some type of spiritual practice again that you've lost touch with because of this grief. And isolation is cutting you off from getting better. And you think maybe people are actually cutting you off, but no, they're not. You are cutting them off. You've forgotten about, like, the world with noise and activity, and you're not addressing spiritual matters. You're not addressing your own spiritual needs or priorities and supporting yourself. Like, you sit in silence, but it's like a deafening, contemplating death instead of forgetting we're all innocent, you know, spiritual beings, and we need to come back to ourselves instead of always thinking you need to manipulate someone to get what you need, or vice versa. Okay, this is about giving and receiving and giving, not tit for tat. I'm going to take what I can because you've turned dark. Sorry. There is a darkness here because we've lost some type of spiritual connection, and that's why there's a lot of things you may be seeing out the corner of your eyes right now. Like, seriously, a lot of things that you may be seeing out the corner of your eyes running by. Maybe you're around someone who's manipulative and made you lose touch with your family, you know, or what you wanted, or your church, or your people, you know, something that was spiritual to you. Could be even music or painting, or, you know, I don't know why I'm getting singing bowls, but I am getting singing bowls, so maybe you should listen to some singing bowls. Right. So, I mean, no one can really run away from death. You do have to face consequences. Because you think you're safe doing what you're doing right now, but it's really detrimental. But you're avoiding your emotions, and they're going to keep festering inside like a big, open, infected wound. Right? Your intimacy connections are dwindling. People keep making excuses. They're dipping out on you. They're not really committed. There's a lot of fishy type of things, and you don't want to confront it because it's comfortable. Okay? You need to go with your dignity intact. So, until you reevaluate what really matters to you, you're going to keep facing consequences, okay? So, please keep that in mind for the 40-day trickle, because they are trying to share with you knowledge and support to help you find a spiritual thing again. And that's why I said there is someone very prominent in your surroundings that could actually help direct you, but you are disregarding and not listening to them. I will catch you later.